Alrighty, here we have Lacuna being played on Nintendo Switch, vehicle courtesy of Assemble Entertainment. So we have settings with game settings, so text language, dialogue timer, color text, reveal dialogue text over time, rumble feature, text brightness, audio settings, master volume, speech volume, all that fun stuff. And we have controls. Okay, we're going to go ahead and play. So this game is a story-driven point-and-click adventure game that's pretty interesting. Your progress is saved automatically at certain points throughout the game. All progress since the previous save point will be lost when you quit. You cannot manually save the game or load a previous save. There is no going back. So in this game, every choice has a consequence, and depending on your choices determines how the game is driven, how it plays out, which is pretty interesting. Okay, so we're on Gravitas Sector 3. So here you play as Myra starting out here. This is going to lay out how the story starts here. Myra over here. Hey, what's up? Noah. The icon at the bottom right indicates that you can move on with dialogue by pressing A. Hey Noah, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. I heard that a ship with new people arrived last night. You had a feeling you might be in there. How was your journey through space? It sucked. It felt like I was buried alive with my parents. You're headed downstairs, right? I'll come with you. So how's life on Dravia? I didn't really like it at first. There's not much going on here yet. I'd imagine it's going to be like New Jordan any one day. But when you think about it, it's actually pretty cool. What is? Making history and stuff. Conquering a foreign planet. Building the first ever Savian colony. Isn't that exciting? I don't know. I feel like I've seen most of this place already. Well, they're still building it. By the way, where do you live? Our apartment is on floor 8. Near the stairs, up to the common area. No way, you got one of those fancy apartments? I mean, ours is alright, too. I think it's because of my parents' job. All the scientists are in that area. Anyway, I've got to get back home. Recess is almost over. Maybe you can show me around later? Actually, before you go, there's something I want to show you. Can I wait till this afternoon? I don't want to be late. Who cares? Come on, it's really cool. Today's my first day at school here. I don't want to make a bad impression on my first day. What do you want me to... What do you want to show me? You'll see. It won't take long. So use the L button and the A button to select dialogue option. Later choices will be on a timer, which can be disabled in settings. I don't have time, or alright then, I don't have time. Sorry, I really don't have time. You can show me later, okay? Don't be such a drag. I really have to go. I'm sorry, I really have to go. Fine, you're a loss. Let's meet again later, okay? My parents got me a new cell. You want to connect? Sure. Alright, I'll message you when school's over. See you later, Myra. Press minus to open up your cell phone. This is your cell's home tab. It shows your current objective down at the bottom left. Every conversation you have is logged to this tab to help keep track of who said what. It's kind of interesting, kind of cool. We're going to exit though. Okay, so we're going to go. Oh, this way. So I really like the art style, but stuff fits the game really nicely. So, I mean, the one complaint I have is I wish that the loading was hidden behind one of the FMV sequences. But I have a feeling they can't do that because of the way the game engine is, but I think it would have been nice. So the loading wouldn't be so long. Alright, welcome to today's second lesson. I hope you all had a nice break. This morning I walked you through our learning platform and showed you the curriculum for this year. You'll be taught about the same topics you would back home. Today we're going to go over some basic facts about your solar system. This won't be news to most of you, but I want to make sure that we all are on the same page. I already know all about this stuff. I already know all of this stuff. Can I skip this lesson and come back later? No, I haven't even told you what exactly we're going to talk about. Let me ask my dad. I'm sure he'll write me a note. Classes are mandatory for everyone. Even for the son of our chief of security, I'm sure he'll agree with me. You're all given a map of the solar system as part of your school package. I can see that some of you have already put it up on the wall. Very nice. Please take a moment to double check if it's there. You may need it for your next assignment. Press Y to toggle your AR module's investigation mode. Once active, it will highlight nearby objects you can examine. Toggle to the right using ZR and to the left using ZL. Then investigate using A. Please note that you cannot interact with anyone or anything while in investigation mode. Okay. Hey, so we just missed you. Have fun in class. We'll be back this afternoon, Mom. Okay. So there's the solar system. Looks like you'll have a poster. It'll help you solve the task I'm about to give you. I also have another resource for you, an excerpt from the recent news article. I'm sending you both the sheet and the article now. Open your cell and check your News and Sheets tab. Submit the sheet once you think you've got it. From time to time, it can be useful to stop and think for a while. Some benches, sofas, and chairs offer a place to sit down. Take out your cell phone or cell and go over everything you know so far. Okay, so whenever you receive a news article, it is stored on this tab. Select it to view the latest news. The little bouncing icon indicates new cell content you haven't seen yet. Sheets are added to this tab of your cell. Select the correct answers to fill the gaps. When the sheet is due, a submit button appears at the bottom. You'll only have one shot at getting it right. Okay, so we're news. Okay. Lithium will pass the torch. Commentary by Martha Bold. For almost 4 centuries, lithium-ion technology was the be-all and end-all in battery technology. Up until recently, nobody would have predicted the sudden rise of tellurium-based energy storage. Just 2 years ago, scientists first succeeded in producing a tellurium-based prototype that far exceeded its lithium counterpart in terms of storage capacity, weight, power, and longevity. When vast amounts of the supposedly rare tellurium ore were discovered under the crust of Gravitas last year, a new gold rush began, the likes of which we haven't seen since Gara's first lunar colonies. Two very different factions, Gara and the group of Savans migrants from New Joran, have already secured their spot on the planet's surface, eager to participate in the next technological revolution. Okay, we're going to go to Sheets. Okay, the first colony outside of Gara, the Cradle of Humanity, was built in 1608. It was a small science base on Milon, one of the planet's 3 moons. Fast forward to today, humanity has conquered most of the solar system. The colonization of Gravitas started only about a year ago. Savans from 2. So both of them are Gara, okay. So 1. Wait, can you... Yeah, that should be right. Alright, Mara, receive your sheet. Let's go over it. First answer is correct. Many originated on Gara and settled on other planets from there. That's the second question. I'm surprised that you got that wrong. Okay. Oh. I read it. I just didn't know how to change the stinking thing. Okay. That's cool. Let's move on to the next. Hold on. What was that? System connection closed. Call interrupted due to an emergency structural breach detected. Please relocate to the closest safe room as quickly as possible. It will be locked down in 60 seconds. Emergency exit plans have been distributed to all living units. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Okay. So we gotta run. Oh, can't go that way. Can't go up the stairs either. I want to run this way. Nope. Okay, down I go. Help, anyone, please. Hey girl, please help me. The door is stuck. No. Lyra, come on. You've got to hurry. But please, just grab the door and pull. Do I grab the door, or do I just leave? Well, I'll grab the door. I thought I was going to die anyway. This has worked. It's working. Thank you so much. This way. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Well, she tripped. But yeah, I would have liked to have seen the loading screens be hidden behind these FMV sequences rather than just loading screen and freezing like this.
Even after 10 years, meeting your ex still feels kind of strange. Or maybe it doesn't if you don't still have feelings for her. And maybe it doesn't if the whole world isn't on the brink of war. I don't even know why I agreed to see Kat that day. My thoughts were still lingering on my work. My unit was responsible for the safety of one of the most important visitors Yara had seen in a long time. Joseph Banny, Foreign Minister of Drovia. Whatever came of his negotiations with our president could make or break the relationship between our planets for generations to come. Yet here I was, fighting with my ex about how often I should call my daughter, pretending that it mattered.
It was here I said. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Were you listening to the radio? I'm sorry, Kat. They were talking about Banny. This whole thing has really put me on edge. You haven't changed it a bit. You know how important it is to me. Yeah, that's what you said every time. Let's get back to Laura. That's why we're here, right? I don't know what else to say. You never visit her. You don't even call her back. You're being unfair. I wish that awful movie with her that you didn't want to see. Come on, that was over a month ago. And you barely responded to her messages ever since. I don't understand how you can treat her like that. She deserves better. Honestly, I don't like spending time at our old place. What? Why? I don't know. You don't know? What do you want from me? Wouldn't you find it weird to be in someone else's home all the time? All the time? You mean every other weekend? You know what I mean. Laura's a teenager now, and it would be good for her if she had a second parent to talk to. And good for me, frankly. Look, I'll try to do better. Great. Why don't you go up to her right now, then? She's home and won't be bothering you. I won't be bothering you. I have an appointment. Yeah, okay. Really? We'll be delighted. I have to go now. It was good to see you. You too.
As I started walking home, I felt angry at myself. Not for failing to show my daughter how much I cared for her, but for actually not caring as much as she would have deserved. At least that's what I thought I felt like at the time. I was under a lot of pressure due to Banny's visit, and I found it hard to think about anything other than work.
Alright, well, let's been a look at Lacuna. Yeah, the gist of the brief look what happened, the events that this guy's currently investigating, a little bit about the game here. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you so much, Tammy, for the viewer opportunity. This game is amazing. I love everything about it. It's really good, very interesting, and definitely worth checking out. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, till next time, and take care and happy gaming.